Hello there! Welcome back to my channel, Healing with Kearra. So we're looking into the next 3 months for our Virgos using the Klimt Tarot. And yeah, it's for any major placements that you have in Virgo. Just keeping it open and seeing what Spirit would like you to know in regards to the next 3 months. And yeah, this deck has a lot of like nudity in it, like probably half the cards, so I can't show a lot of them. So we have the King of Swords, the bottom of the deck, and the Knight of Pentacles, ooh, the Hierophant, and the Two of Wands. So right away when I looked at this King of Swords, I saw someone who's being like cold and detached and purposely choosing to look away from something or to look away from you, possibly. With this here, I'm seeing someone who's like moving forward really slowly, but it's like they're being really withholding about their interests. So it's like they may be moving forward towards you or showing interest in you, but then they also will come across like cold and detached and uninterested at the same time. So it's like really confusing here. So it's like you're not sure if it's because they are like really, really serious. They take their relationships really seriously, like in order to fully come together with someone or fully merge their life with someone else. It's like in order to get to that certain level, things have to be really serious and committed in order for them to be willing to give more, to be more open. Or if they're like playing games here and purposely being withholding because they don't intend on settling down or taking it more seriously, so they're like hesitant to give or to like fully look at something here, or to like be fully committed and connected in some way. So yeah, it's like you're trying to figure out if it's because they don't actually plan on committing to you or taking it serious, so they're just playing weird confusing games, being withholding here, or if it's because before they get to a certain level or a certain place in a relationship where they feel like more free to give here, to open up to another person, things have to be like more serious and more committed. Like you don't know if it's like they're playing games with you or they just take things like really, really seriously, or they just move really slowly. um yeah, with this here, it's like you don't know if they're acting like this because they're trying to figure out if this would be like the best thing for them, or if this is like their approach that they take in seeing if something is like right for them, or if something could like really work for them on a serious level, or if it's just because they're just like purposely doing this to like get to you or be kind of like cold and detached or like show interest and then like ignore you or just like seem like they don't really care that much. But they do show some interest, but it's like they don't really give away enough for you to take it seriously or something. So you're not sure if they take it seriously or like where they're coming from. We have the Four of Swords. So it's like you've been really, really patient here. You've been really waiting for something, and like now you could be kind of like, yeah, you've just been really content and really patient and waiting for something to come around or to see how something would grow or like what direction it would go in. Um, I'm just hearing like you could be kind of like starting to get really confused though and just not really know like what's what or what's right or what's to be sure about. Yeah, again we have the Knave of Chalices, Knave of Knight of or the Prince of Cups. Um so you've been really patient here and just kind of like waiting for someone to come to you or to present something to you, but it's like they've just been really, really slow to open up. Um, Sometimes they're like moving towards you and like offering you their cup here with like this knave is like going in this direction, but then it's like more often they seem to be like looking the other way or like cold and detached and uninterested. So it's like you weren't really sure what to think. So you've just been kind of like being patient here, waiting to see like if they were going to come through or follow through or like approach you first. Like you have been in a period of like inaction, like seeing if they're going to be the ones to come to you. Sometimes it seems like they're going to, and then a lot of the other times it seems like they're completely uninterested or they just don't care, or they don't see you, or they like refuse to see you or look at you. We have the King of Pentacles here, and just the way this individual is holding this pentacle again, I'm getting this energy of this other individual is it's the same with like what this dynamic is bringing about here. Like this other individual is in this space of they feel like they have a lot to give, and so they're kind of like they could be just kind of like greedy or stingy, but from their perspective they feel like they have a lot to give or a lot to lose, and so they are kind of sitting around and debating on whether or not they should give to something or like open up or um, let someone in or be vulnerable to have someone like take from them. So yeah, they could just like view relationships as it's like they feel hesitant to get into relationships or to open themselves up emotionally because then they see it as then they're like vulnerable financially, like someone could just come in and like take what they have or like take advantage of them, and so they really like think about it. So that could be coming from a good place or it could be coming from um where they're just like kind of selfish or stingy or greedy in some way. I feel like that's what you're also trying to figure out. Okay, I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, I've had a lot of spiritual warfare lately, so I'm just really double checking that my camera's on. We have gym, meeting someone at the gym, staying long hours, doing more than working out. Ooh, so if you have some suspicions here that like whenever they're looking in the other direction, like um sometimes they're like showing signs of interest, but then a lot of other times they're like not really paying attention to you here, or like seem to be looking in another direction or focused in another direction. Your intuition could be right here. There's like more going on or more that they're involved in or that they're doing than they're really letting on here in some way. Spoiled, getting spoiled, treating, catering, etc. So like whenever they do pay attention to you, they could like kind of materialistically spoil you or try to like give to you in such a way that like distracts you. But then when they're not around or they're not paying attention to you, you just have to be in this like for a while you could just be like in this blissful like super full from whatever they had just like indulged with you, and so then you were just at peace and you didn't really think about it. But then some things happened here to where you're like, this is actually kind of confusing, because then they'll like disappear for a while or like not be connected or interested, or I won't be able to get a hold of them, or they act kind of shady at times. So it's like, yeah, if you feel like there's somewhere else that they go or something else that they could be involved in where they meet up with others, um, you could be right about that. Ooh, we also have um, this card here. So they could just have like bad habits in general, like whenever they're disconnected from you and just like doing their own thing, they could just generally have like lower level, negative, more toxic, hurtful, self sabotaging behaviors that they um, involve themselves in. Old wounds, patterns. We attract what we need to heal. Often we find ourselves attracting the same type of people or situations that are not the best for us. Until we choose to find the common denominator of what we need to heal and release, the cycle will continue. Go within to heal the pain layer by layer to find joy again. That's the bottom of the deck. Ooh, we have Radiant Goddess. You are an amazing goddess, ready to fully understand how significant you are. Tap into your power by owning your beauty and potential and not making any apologies for it. So this is like the bottom of the deck energy. So it's like sometimes these things that come up that we need to heal and release are what's like blocking us from being able to shine or express the light that we truly embody, be our true selves, just be like in an authentic energy for ourselves and truly like express ourselves in an authentic way, right? Protection needed. Shield. It is vital at this time to protect your energy field, as others may be projecting negative energy onto you. You also may be in an environment for which you are absorbing negative vibes that are draining you. Call in Archangel Michael for protection and to clear your energy field. Having a practice of grounding and putting a protective bubble around you every day will be helpful. Partnerships support. You're being guided to reach out to form partnerships and alliances to expand your vision and perspective. Take this time to see who comes into your life that is offering to assist with your endeavors. Asking for help often leads to accomplishing your goals more quickly. So you are being asked to look at something and see something here. With certain individuals, but then there are other individuals who um, you can like reach out to and call out to. So spirit's saying like there's still something positive around you or some sort of support around you that can help you like see what you need to see or do what you need to do in order to like kind of wake up and move forward in the ways that would best serve you. So it's like being able to protect yourself and move forward. So then you can call in those relationships that you are meant to find, right? That spirit would have you be in. Mm. Um, let's get one message card. So at the bottom of the deck, we have I just want space. So I feel like that's kind of how this person acts or treats you. And so then you're like, huh, that's weird. Like you're the one that showed interest in me or made me feel like you were interested in me. And then they'll like switch up. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And then I hope he'll wait for me. So I feel like they're kind of telling you this energy of like, oh, I can't offer you anything right now, but like if you stick around, or like trying to tell you enough to get you to stick around or stay in the situation to believe that there is like some sort of potential, or they're going to offer you something in the future if you'll just be really patient here. And so you could have been like in this more patient energy, kind of like waiting for them to get it together. And then they'll like switch up and be like, oh, I just want space. And then they'll just kind of like come back and be like, oh, it's I just need time in order to be like more stable or offer you a more serious commitment, like with the Hierophant. Um, but yeah, I feel as though they are full of ish. They're like playing you in some way, or like playing some kind of a game. Like, yeah, they act like they're just moving slow, or they just need more time in order to be able to give to you in a certain type of way, or like, yeah, like trying to manipulate you to be patient so that um, they'll be able to offer you something in the future, but they're keeping you caught up in this like perpetual cycle of inaction, or just like waiting for them to come around or like come towards you and offer you what you deserve. But it's like they're not emotionally mature enough to step up and really give you what you deserve at this time, or offer you the commitment that you deserve at this time. You deserve someone who's sure of you, and doesn't have to like think twice or overly consider like if it's worth investing in you. So this could be something that's coming up for you to heal, like some sort of perspective within like your own worth and like, yeah, your self-worth here. Um, and realizing like you deserve someone who can offer you something right now, or you deserve someone who will follow through right now, give you what you deserve right now, show up for you, make a change for you, pay attention to you right now. Yeah, whether it's like cutting out other people or some sort of toxic behavior with like meeting up with other people, still engaging with other people, or just like not being ready to quit some sort of self-sabotage, toxic habits, like whatever it is. It's like their dynamics of just like coming in and spoiling you and then telling you just enough to kind of keep you invested, or like waiting for them to be able to step up and like offer you a real commitment. It's like running out, or like you're starting to wake up and realize like you're never really getting what you want or getting to where you desire, or like anytime you maybe try to come to them or talk to them about this or make some sort of change or get some sort of progress, then they're like, I just want space. So the spirit is just saying at this point it's best to just like protect yourself from whatever that is here, and then like ultimately that's what's going to lead you towards the partnerships that um, give back to you and support you, and like treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. It's like give to you right now, invest you right now, offer you what you deserve right now. um, yeah, so that's all I have for Virgo for the next 3 months. If you watch this far into the reading, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a really great day. Thank you.